tremendous competitor, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in its small forward. Now, here is Young. Over in the corner, Reddish. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And a deep three from Lowry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Hawks with possession. Right side, Collins. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Heat on D. And Young, here we go. It's stolen by Adebayo.
That's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
And it's Butler with the jam.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Reddish kicks to Collins. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. For the three. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Here's Lowry after the made shot from John Collins. Shoots from the right block, and too long on the shot. Bogdanovich looking around. Young with no one around. Buries it from three-point range.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Lowry with the ball, and it's Reddish picking him up. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Young. At the top of the key, Capella. And here's Collins from outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
The Hawks leading. Young drives in. Right side, Collins. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Butler with the ball, and it's Reddish picking him up.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
1:33 left to play in the first quarter. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young taking his time here. Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young with the ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young, and stolen by Butler. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded by Collins. Inside. And here's Adebayo. Outside Robinson, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Lowry against Young. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Here's Lowry.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And
a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovic as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Young pass to Collins. Collins setting the pick for Bogdanovic. Here's Young from the arc. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Butler on the wing. Passes to Tucker. They set the pick. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Tucker's got his first bucket in this one. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Reddish. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Clock at 4. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Adebayo against Capella to the right side. Reddish. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat leading by 6. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Lowry can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Coming onto the floor for the
1:29 left to play in the first half. Here is Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Oladipo goes in, and the shot goes in. And the Heat lead by 6.
And the combo guard skills helping Oladipo in these spots, as well as his overall outstanding decision-making.
Jang with the screen for Wright. Rebound by the Heat.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Oladipo outside. Inside. Here's Dedmon. The kick out to Oladipo. Just 3 to shoot. Over Wright. No good off the back of the rim. The Hawks trail by 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Morris.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Back to Wright. Driving inside. And the dunk by Wright.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
And so it's Miami with
Miami Heat.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now
The Hawks, 17.
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
The engine that makes them run. He's been able to push the action, and he's making great decisions.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Hawks trail by 6. Young outside. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Young up top. He has 6. Great D that time from Adebayo.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Robinson for 3. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry against Young. Young with the steal. And now here comes Collins leading the break, and stolen by Butler. And here's the fast break. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Collins.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Butler.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is. Getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 8-point game. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Steve is a bigger guard with a great 3-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Robinson, that's good.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Young pass to Collins. Here's Capella. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
The pass to Robinson. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Driving in. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Robinson misses. The Hawks trail by 7. Stolen by Robinson. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Reddish. Capella kicks to Reddish. Back to Capella. Over in the corner, Reddish. And it's the Miami Heat turning it over again. Here's Tucker. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
A three from Bogdanovich. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And Robinson throws it down.
It's not just that you can run the offense through Adebayo. In many cases, it's their best option.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
1:10 left here in the third quarter. Now Young. He's got 8. Bobbed up there for Collins. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Now into the line for the Hawks.
Close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And stolen by Jang. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Here's Hunter. Oladipo with the block.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
First team foul.
The Heat leading by 11. Oladipo finds Hero. Right against Oladipo. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot over Williams.
And the defense by Lou, using his experience and quickness to get in good position.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Oladipo against Wright. Passes it to Hunter. Gallinari outside. Right side, Williams. Banked in off the glass.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the balls.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's Butler with the jam.
I love it. Not the basketball used to pick a high percentage shot for Jimmy Butler off pick and roll plays.
Young with the ball. The pass to Reddish. The kick out to Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Robinson on the wing. Lowry finds Butler. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Capella.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Reddish, and no good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Butler in the corner. Robinson down low. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Hawks trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Robinson. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Basket counts.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Capella kicks to Reddish. Here's Young. The feed to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal. And then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Out left to the wing. Lowry passes to Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Hawks trail by 9. Young finds Bogdanovich. Young sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Down low. It's stolen by Lowry. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Over to the left wing. Pass to Lowry. Butler up top. Just fine on the clock. And it's Lowry penetrating. Atlanta with the rebound. 1:32 left in the game. Capella, the pass to Collins. Back to Capella. He kicks to Reddish. Hawks passing it around. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Tucker. Bogdanovich, no line. This is it to Lowry. To the inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Young. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Miami.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And here's Lowry. The pass to Robinson. From deep three-point range, and the Heat another three. Now, here is Young. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Uncovered, and he hits the jump shot.
This is Young's role. He's out there to score and to score often.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Outside Robinson. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at center. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Lowry. And there's the call on Al Horford.
That's his
first foul.
First team foul.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
There's Tatum with the 3. Got a piece of it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Adebayo, a screen on Schroeder, and it's Lowry penetrating. He can't get it to go, and Boston going the other way now. It's Brown on the wing, checked by Tucker. A nice shot by Tatum.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Adebayo, a screen on Smart. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Horford pulls it in. And here's Brown for 3. Outside Tatum. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo in the post. Defended by Brown. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
And very mobile for a guy who holds down the 5 spot. I mean, Horford just dangerous in transition.
Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Outside Tucker. Smart against Robinson. 6 to shoot. The layup misses.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. And here's Butler outside. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
2 minutes.
And here's Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Butler on the wing. Stolen by Schroeder. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I just love the ball move.
Left side Butler. 1:14 left to play in the first. Brown with the block.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense.
Marcus
Stifling
Smart.
shooters.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Foul. Out.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Now here's Schroeder. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fires for three, and Brown gets the three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 17-5 run. Outside Butler. And there's the drive. Outside Robinson. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Celtics out in front. They lead by 12.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Tucker inside, covered by Schroeder. Butler's got space. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. From deep three-point range. Brown can't hit.
And Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Robinson with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Robinson against Schroeder.
Miami foul. Duncan Robinson. That's his first personal foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Schroeder with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Tucker.
Something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur. The ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Look, you can't go on the screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. And playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Butler can't get it to go.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Pass to Tatum. Over Tucker. Tatum can't hit.
You expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Not many folks thought that Tucker would have success as an NBA three-point shooter. He's proven all of them wrong. He's got good range.
Outside Tatum. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
For 3, Robinson. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Tatum. Here he goes. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Heat have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
he clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Here's Adebayo. And the game's top scorers have a lot of tricks to get themselves to the line. I got to ask you, though, C-Webb, if a guy tried some of these on the playground, what do you think would happen?
Well, I don't know if that stuff wouldn't fly on the playground, but, you know, we also are getting paid to play on the playground. There's no technicals on the playground either, B.A., but the fact of the matter is, man, all that crying don't mean nothing. So you want to stop somebody, stop somebody.
Out left to the wing, Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Tucker's got 6 in the quarter.
No, you got to get out on him. Tucker's reliability off the catch is of major value to this offense.
Outside Schroeder. Driving inside. The kick to Tatum. The 3. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
What a gamer this kid is. Tatum wants to deliver the payback blow. Now that's leadership.
To the left wing. Here's Tucker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Brown. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Tatum way outside. And they get it back. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 14 points.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
For 3, Robinson. Robinson on the wing. That 3's off the mark. Boston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And here's Brown for 3. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Back to Tucker. Here's Butler. Here's Tucker. Clock at 6. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Throws it up high. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And here's Brown for 3. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's the Celtics. They lead by 18. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first?
Allie, as always, thank you. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Taking a look at the Celtics. We've got Enes Kanter, Juan Hernan-Gomez out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Josh Richardson, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. Here's Pritchard. And too long on the shot. Heat shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Dedmon, no good. Boston's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Hernan-Gomez. No good on the triple. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Tucker with a screen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Williams. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw no good.
First team foul. Now at the line.
And the second free throw is good. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Richardson. Robinson with a steal. And here's the fast break. Up and over Richardson. Robinson can't hit.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot, plain and simple. He's trying to force something that's rarely a good idea.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's Williams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Celtics lead by 14. Lowry outside. Driving to the basket. Outside Butler. There's the three. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Canner, no good.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their fourth miss in 5
personal foul. Second team foul.
Miami's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Canner. It's rebounded by Dedmon. And it is Canner. Gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Lowry outside. Pass to Dedmon. Outside Robinson. Oh, stolen by Richardson.
Now look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:44 left in the third quarter here. Richardson, the pass to Williams. Now here's Canner. Robinson defending. The shot.
They found the shots they wanted in the first half, but since then, it hasn't been quite as easy.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Lowry outside. And the shot goes down. Lowry's got 5 now.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Canner with a screen on Lowry. And Pritchard, here we go. Canner. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Dedmon a screen. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for takeoff.
Hernan Gomez with it. Now guarded by Butler. And Canner with the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
And it's Butler off the drive.
It'll be a turnover. Celtics ball. Checking in for the Celtics.
Butler with a steal. And so it's Boston, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition.
Fans, welcome. Your Miami.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Dedmon in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tucker. Offensive board. And another shot. And here's Butler. Takes the 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brown passes to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brown against Butler. Inside. Dedmon, no good. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And it's Tatum missing.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup.
Basket's good.
I mean, look, it's evident that Tucker likes trying his luck inside. He has the size, weight, toughness, and touch to be effective.
Now Schroeder. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Robinson. Lowry outside. Robinson against Smart. Robinson gets the bucket. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. It's Brown on the wing. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And here's Schroeder outside. Tatum finds Horford. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. With the tip. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 15.
I mean, you love to see that kind of effort on the offensive boards. Horford might be into his 30s, but he still brings energy.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The shot comes out. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They led by as many as 18. Here's Schroeder. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
For 3. Lowry, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And it's time for an injury report. All right, a chance to check in on Bam Adebayo. What do you have, Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Miami's head athletic trainer. Apparently, it's a broken nose. No signs of any other facial fractures or a concussion, so some silver lining there.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. It's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that. His three-point game hasn't been there for him today. Don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jaylen Brown.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
And here's Schroeder outside. Smart for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
Schroeder against Robinson. Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2. DA, it's all yours. Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Green is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
You see the strength Levine's added to his frame, allows him to fight through that physical D.
Green against Lowry. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Lets it go from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Timeout for the Bulls. We've got free t-shirts.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture that he'd have built.
Vucevic. Rebound by the Heat.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Tucker. They get the rebound. Adebayo on the follow.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Outside, Ball. Nifty move. And Ball slams it in.
Hello. That's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in, getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Alonzo is improving.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Levine throws it down.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Ball with it. Lowry picks him up. Ball kicks to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Now the pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Levine with it. Butler covering.
Blocking foul called on P.J. Tucker. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
1:58 left in the first.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
For 3, Levine. That shot off the mark. And it's Miami the other way. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Butler with the steal. Floats it up for Adebayo. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Heat?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now here is Robinson with the drive. Vucevic with the block. Ball with a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Ball's got 6.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
LaVine against Robinson. Back to Lowry. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Bulls. LaVine with the ball. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And so Green will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Here's Ball. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Now here is Lowry. Right side Robinson. The 3. That one no good. The first quarter all wrapped up with a pretty exciting game so far. It's the Heat leading by just 1.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat answer.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Vucevic is out there with Green, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. There's Ball with the 3. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Some gamesmanship now as Ball saw 1 3 go. He said, I'll get one back on you.
Here's Tucker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Green passes to LaVine. The layup missed.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball. So
here's Robinson, and the layup is good. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to LaVine. This one for 3. Kept alive. The Heat leading by 3. Stolen by LaVine. Here's Green. It's tipped. Butler against DeRozan. The 19-foot shot. Bean with the rebound.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
And now, Adebayo pushing it up. Whoa! And that's a rugged play.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes. Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside ball, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And they double up DeRozan. Ball from long range. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 7. There's the lob to the hoop, and he lays in the alley-oop.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Butler kicks to Lowry. Shoots over ball. Robinson on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over Levine. And that one goes long.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Levine for 3, and it's Miami with the rebound. And Lowry has it in the corner. It's up a 3. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by Green. It's over Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
The Heat leading by 7. There's 37 seconds left here in the second. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Over Levine. A putback. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball kicks to Levine. He dishes it to Vucevic. DeRozan surveying the D. Vucevic down low. The Bulls have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Thanks, David. And we'll... Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in a point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Inside. To the left wing. Tries it from 9. Here's Adebayo. He shoots again.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Tony Bradley's checked in for Chicago. And so he makes both from the line.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Caruso. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Jones, the pass to Thomas. Takes it out to Bradley. Fires from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Robinson. And he drives in. Pass to Adebayo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Bulls ball.
Bulls trail by 9. Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Caruso, the pass to Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Adebayo with the ball. He's got 12.
Derek Jones Jr.
6 on the shot clock. Deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Chicago ball.
Bulls trail by 7. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Vincent's checked in for the Heat. Caruso, the pass to Jones. It's stolen by Haslem. Now, here's Dedmon, guarded by Bradley. And here is Dedmon to the paint. Here's Strus. And the layup falls. Strus has got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Kicks it out to Jones. lets it go with the three. Here's Bradley and the powerful one-handed slam.
Assisted.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Tries the spin move. There's Hero with the three. The shot will not fall. And it's Chicago the other way.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
The Heat leading by 7. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Strus passes to Hero. Tries yet again. That's good on the jump shot. Hero's got his first points in this one.
Well, quite simply, Hero is on the court for one reason. That is to make buckets. He does that well.
And Thomas has it in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Passes it to Hero. Here's Strus. Dishes it to Haslam. Here's the pass to Hero. Pocket 6. To the middle. It's stolen by Bradley. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Thomas passes to Bradley. The kick out to Brown. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. The Heat leading by 6. Here's Vincent. Pass to Hero. Here's Vincent. 2 points. That one goes.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
Here's Caruso. Thomas outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So for Chicago right now, Jones is out there with Brown. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the 1. And so Brown will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing here by 8. Caruso, the pass to Bradley. It's stolen by Lowry. Down low, Thomas with the steal. Brown with it. Butler covering. Here's Caruso. Bradley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now Lowry, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Lowry. Now here's Tucker. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
A nice shot by Tucker. And the Heat lead by 8. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Into the lane. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Tucker with the ball. Working on Green. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And now a 12-point Heat lead.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
Outside ball. Pass to Levine. Launches it. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Over Lowry. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Vucevic.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Passes to Adebayo. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Outside Butler. Levine against Robinson. Driving the lane. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ball. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat leading by 12. Lowry with the ball. Out left to the wing. Back to Tucker. It's stolen by DeRozan.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Heat.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
Here's Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. Adebayo kicks to Butt. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here are the Bulls now. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And it's Vucevic missing. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lowry against Ball. Lowry passes to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Chicago ball.
Can they get it? From deep three-point range, missed. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it.
Great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Young, pass to Capella, kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 4. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside Tucker. Outside Butler with the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Young. To the middle. Capella with a block.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Adebayo. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Reddish. Lets it go from 11. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Now here's Robinson. From deep. Capella with a rebound. Lowry against Young. Going inside. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Tucker. Out to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Robinson on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Now here's Tucker. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Pass to Reddish. Collins outside.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
And here's Young.
2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Robinson.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Now Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
It's Lowry with a drive. Pass to Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Right side Robinson. Outside Tucker. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Young with the bucket.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Outside Tucker. From deep three-point range. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Young. Hits the trifecta. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Robinson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Tucker. And again, the Heat missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Shot to stop the run. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Capella.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
Both good from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. And the Hawks with possession here. The Heat making their last shot. Here's Reddish. Back to Collins. Pass to Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Tucker. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. 2 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Atlanta's got 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Now Young. 5 points in the game. Here's Reddish. Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Robinson. Connects on the 17-footer. Robinson's got his first points in this one. And for Atlanta, they're shooting only 42%. Collins a screen. Here's Young to the inside. And Capella gets double-teamed. And here's Collins for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Miami trailing. Tucker with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Pass to Lowry. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lowry's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Did you see where Kyle Lowry pulled up from on that 3? Talking about playing with confidence.
Here's Reddish. Collins outside. Outside Young. 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Reddish, here we go. And that one is stuffed right through.
It's tough to stop Cam on the drive. He's so fluid and coordinated.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Adebayo, a screen on Collins. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Young finds Collins. Back to Young. Down low. Collins, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Pass to Butler. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Collins. Now here's Young. All alone. And the jumper falls for him. Young's got 7 points in the game.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
And here's Tucker. Jacks up a 3. And again, the Heat missing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Here's Reddish. Bogdanovich on the wing. To the paint. Adebayo grabs the board.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
13.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now here's Hunter. What a terrific move that is. And the Hawks lead by 8. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Now here's Hunter. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Here's Wright. Drains it from 9 feet away. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
For 3, Robinson drains the triple. Robinson's got 5.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Pass to Wright. Back to Jay. Outside, Williams. Over Adebayo. Spins. Here's Wright. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tucker with the ball. Outside Robinson. Over Williams. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Now here's Wright. Off target with the 3. Hero against Gallinari. Over to the left wing. Pass to Oladipo. Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And Oladipo drops them both. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Now here's Wright. Stolen by Hero. Dedmon, high post. Pass to Morris. Back to Dedmon. Now Hero. Back to Dedmon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
In terms of set plays, this is where Dedmon shines, rolling hard off the screen.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much shuttle.
Out to the right wing. Oladipo outside. Hero on the wing. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. To the wing, right side. 54 seconds left in the third.
Walking foul called on Golden Day. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. .50 seconds left in the third. Here's Hero. Capella with the defensive effort. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Tries the spin move. Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. Clock is at 3. Goes up on the wing. Good. He hits the jumper. And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Hero left side. To the inside. Dedmon, good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And here's Young. He gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. The Hawks on top. They're up by 5.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Second chance effort. Bogdanovich, no good. Miami trailing. Tucker with the ball. Butler on the wing. Back to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing, and his shot.
Young finds Bogdanovich. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Adebayo. Bogdanovich against Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Butler. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Taken away.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Lowry outside. Back to Tucker from behind the arc. And that's collected by Trae Young. Young's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Young. Reddish on the wing. Takes the 3. Capella misses the baby hook. And the Heat shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Stolen by Capella. Young with it. Picked up by Lowry. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Here's Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. Bogdanovich has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Butler passes to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Right side Butler. Clock at 6. Back to Robinson. To stop the drought. And again, the Heat missing.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this. Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Butler with the bucket.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Young, the pass to Collins. Screen by Capella. A good look from Young. Connects on the foul line jumper. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Now here's Young. From deep. And he can't get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Now Young. Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. Capella, screen on Butler. Back to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Now here's Young. Five to shoot.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, and Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Brown, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blower. And the foul goes against Miami.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Now, here's Lowry, and there's the pass to Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Horford. Here's Brown. Shoots the 3. Schroeder passes to Horford. Smart deciding where to go with it. Back to Horford. Stolen by Tucker. Butler on the wing. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, the defense slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Schroeder passes to Smart. Feeds it to Horford. Robinson pulls it in. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And Butler, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got his second bucket.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Boston again missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Inside, stolen by Smart. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, you have to love how engaged Marcus Smart is defensively. This guy is a nightmare for the offense.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Outside Lowry. 4 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Schroeder.
2 minutes.
Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And Robinson throws it down hard.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Brown, the pass to Horford. Right side Smart from outside the arc. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Robinson misses. Celtics trail by 5. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. You need to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. Logic is sound. Execution will be tougher. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Schroeder outside. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. That's good from Horford on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Now here is Lowry to get it to Adebayo window. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
On the wing, Brown. Over Butler. Brown finds Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Adebayo with a screen on Schroeder. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 3. And the second quarter.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play.
Look who's coming on.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Then it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Smart with the ball. Robinson picks him up. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Miami leading by 3. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Brown inside the line. And it's off the back rim. No good. And taken away by Brown. From past the arc. It's good from long range. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
To the wing right side. Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
For 3.
Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
From the high post, that shot misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. It's Brown on the wing. A 3-ball. He's been getting another chance here. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Back to Lowry. Down low. Outside for Robinson. Clock is at 3. From deep. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Brown wide open. He fires. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Back to Adebayo. Fires the 3. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Robinson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat. Lowry against Schroeder. Tatum on the wing. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Horford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Well, so important for the big man to sell that shot fake. Al Horford, you admire his patience in these situations.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Adebayo with a screen on Schroeder. Lowry finds Adebayo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Adebayo's got 6.
Well, Kyle Lowry loves the chance to catch the defense napping in the pick and roll. Pretty much no one better at getting it going.
Brown against Butler. For 3. Tatum looking around. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 8.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Here's Lowry. Outside for Robinson. There's a good screen. Back to Lowry. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Tatum. Over Lowry. Offline from the top of the key. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Passes it to Tucker. Now here is Robinson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And to me, that ball started by the defense of Al Horford. This guy anticipates on the defensive end as well as anyone in the NBA.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Heat. They lead by 1. It's
25.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Enes Kanter is out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Richardson, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Just 3 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Pritchard, that doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Heat with the lead. Morris kicks to Hero. Off target from three-point range. Boston shooting 43% from the floor. Richardson gets a wide-open look. And the 3 off target. And Miami shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Now, here is Morris. Going inside. There's the dish to Dedmon. Hero from long range. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. So it's Boston now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Pritchard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He takes it in, and there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Miami trailing. Hero on the wing, and stolen by Richardson. Here's Cantor. It's stolen by Oladipo. Can't lay it in off the alley-oop.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Well, a 7-footer showing how easy it can be. Enes Kanter, aggressive.
Now, Hero. Richardson covered. Now, Hero. Excellent D from Cantor.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Driving inside. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out to Morris. Keep moving the ball around. Oladipo, left side. Back to Morris. 4 on the clock. Hero finds Oladipo. Here's Morris. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Boston leading by 5, and they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Cantor. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way. Cantor's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Oladipo, here we go. Stolen by Cantor. It's Richardson on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Richardson, good.
Richardson.
Oh, show off that handle, Josh Richardson. That's a tight-looking move.
Hero kicks to Morris. Here's Strus. There's Dedmon to stop the drought, and Dedmon throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
As to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Dedmon a screen. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Oladipo.
Well, right now, Oladipo is just manipulating the defense in the pick-and-roll situation. The man is doing work.
Miami foul.
The Celtics have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
And to me, guys, there's a level of physicality that Enes Kanter provides that's important to his team. He is unafraid of anyone, and that in and of itself is crucial.
Stolen away. And so it's Boston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be...
All right. Look who's coming out onto the court.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
They're just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Heat. At court pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Tucker. Here's the drive. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
Miami, P.J. Tucker.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics leading by 7. Schroeder surveying the floor. Kicks to Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Shot on the wing. And that one swishes right in. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Schroeder. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And the pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. Left side, Smart. Over Lowry. And that one comes up a bit short. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 9 points. And finished off by Horford.
Well, boy, I'll tell you, sprinting the floor, a dangerous threat when he's in space. Al Horford makes it look easy.
Lowry against Schroeder. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder outside. Left side, Tatum. Horford in the post. He's guarded by Adebayo. On the clock. Tatum no good. The Heat trail by 11. And stolen by Tatum. A finish and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you can see the length and the impact defensively of Jason Tatum. The rip and then the score on the other end.
Pass to Tucker. Stolen by Smart. Right side Tatum. From the arc. Tatum with another miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Pulls it up. Rebounded by the Celtics. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder dishes to Horford. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Smart with the ball. Dishes to Tatum. There's the triple. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Lowry looking around. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got it back down to within single digits for Miami. Schroeder outside. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The pass to Tatum. Jacks up a three. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Out to the right wing. Back to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, David.
two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center. Now here's Levine. Outside, Green. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Green. Pass to DeRozan. It's deflected.
Well, you know defense is Tucker's calling card. He will pester you, aggravate you, get up in your jersey, make you think twice about trying to shoot over him.
Here's Levine. And Tucker pulls it down. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Lowry. The layup off target. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Green.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Bulls, Javonte Green.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Back to Robinson. Levine with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. There's Ball with a 3. The offensive rebound. Back to DeRozan. Tries again. Good on the shot.
That's exactly what the coaching staff wants to see out of DeRozan. The hair trigger release, the decisiveness.
Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star.
Adebayo, no good.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Inside, Robinson with a steal. Pass to Lowry. Chicago grabs the miss. First, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete. The sky's the limit for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Lowry, and there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Lowry against Ball. Tucker.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Here's DeRozan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Adebayo sets a screen. Down low. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Versatility of Butler. I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
2 minutes.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Adebayo with the rejection. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Here's Ball. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Miami trailing. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Levine gets the bucket.
Yeah, off the pass, Levine is more or less automatic. He just pushes the shot right up.
Ball against Lowry. To the middle. Ball with a steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Man, they built a monster lead here early on. A lot of this is due to the game plan.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Chicago with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Levine against Robinson. And the dunk by Levine.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Here's Robinson.
Oh, wow! Oh, incredible!
Yeah, well, that's what I like to see from Tucker. Head up, looking to use his teammates. He's a smart player. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Shot by Levine, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's Butler outside. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Levine for 3. And that doesn't go either for Levine. And Miami has possession. They trail by 11. Up top, Robinson. He's covered by Levine. On the attack, Green. Robinson with the block. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Adebayo. Oh, my goodness. Cocked it back and fired it.
What a nasty
Miami foul.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Second team foul.
Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
The size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game. Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
Shot clock at 6. Levine passes to Vucevic. Blocked again! And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And for the Heat, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Outside Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Levine. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Here's Tucker. He buries it from 3.
A dangerous shooter from outside the arc. Tucker feels confident in his ability to train it.
Levine passes to Ball. There's the drive. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Adebayo. Fires the 3. They get it again. Outside Robinson. Ball against Butler. And he drives in. Oh, DeRozan with the block. They retain possession. Pure from three-point range. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Here's Green. Unable to get that one. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. For 3, Robinson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Robinson. Oh, a beautiful finish by DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that can make a difference?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. It does. A fresh start can sometimes energize a team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, we could be next.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Butler. Stolen by Lowry. To the inside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Drills it from deep. Tucker's got 6.
But the strongest part of Tucker's game, that's spotting up lethal in rhythm off a pass.
Ball against Lowry, and it's Ball off the drive. Adebayo with the rejection. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so, also got the body. So we'll see free throws here.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability at his position is truly unique. Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Ball against Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Shakes him. Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened? From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Ball into the lane. Adebayo with the rejection. Butler on the wing. Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Ball passes to Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
You can make the case. This is Ball's best skill. A phenomenal passer in the pick and roll.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line.
Second team foul.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Here's Ball. Denied by Adebayo. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
At the line for the Heat.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. There's 10 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. Appreciate it, Allie. And
the Heat, 26.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
They've got Alex Caruso, Tony Bradley out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Matt Thomas, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Robinson can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. And the 3 off target. Chicago trailing here. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Caruso. Jones with the ball. Robinson defending.
Playing the little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
Stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Up top, Robinson. He's got 7. Here's Adebayo. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Chicago shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Adebayo passes to Lowry. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
Tucker with a screen to the paint. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Inside. And a nice finish on the layup. And it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. 4-3. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
He didn't turn it over once in the first half. All of a sudden, he's giving them one gift after another gift.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Vincent. Takes it inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. The Bulls have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Caruso. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. Ball stolen. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Strus. He nails it. And we're tied.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Well, Chicago's shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Thomas. Here's Brown. Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Thomas. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Vincent for the lead, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
A minute 15 left in the third. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Thomas. They need this. Here's Bradley. Outside, Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Bradley sets a screen. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
The Heat with the lead. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Strus. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Dedmon's got his first basket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Here's Thomas. Back to Caruso. He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Down low. And a fast break now for the Bulls.
And you can tell they're in sync right now. Expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
That shot, no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Heat out in front.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
This is where the NBA is headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big man. That was just a good pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And let's take a look at Miami. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Back to Robinson. Adebayo finds Robinson. Now Lowry. Let's go with a 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. DeRozan outside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Out to Lowry. Double team on Butler. The shot won't fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's DeRozan. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Here's Ball. To the inside. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
The defense was way too soft. Somebody get out there and get tough.
Outside for Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Vucevic with the block. And they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
What? Butler with the big-time play. He's never scared of the moment.
Levine against Butler. Levine passes to DeRozan. Now here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. To the middle. Tipped. Butler with a steal. Adebayo passes to Robinson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. The 3 from Ball. Knocks down the triple. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Remarkable the sizing of screen and rolls. And Ball, he has a knowledge of how to break down the defense. It's special.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. It's Levine with a drive. And the dunk by Levine.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Butler on the wing, looking to end the run. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, got that one up quick. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
And adding to this lead right now. riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Pass to Vucevic. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. DeRozan passes to Levine. Robinson with a steal.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
In transition. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. There's 57 seconds left in the game. No good on the wing three.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Levine passes to Vucevic. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, you got to watch out for that. I mean, the elite vertical makes Levine a threat on the offensive glass.
Pass to Tucker. Takes a three. They get the rebound. And no good. Here's Chicago now. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Stolen by Lowry.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
DeRozan against Robinson. Diving in. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. This one belongs to Chicago.